So basically we have a clog that we're dealing with in there, and it's clogged back in there. So we've got some baking soda and vinegar. Yeah, we're gonna put some baking soda in the pipes themselves and back in there, and then we're gonna close it all back up, and then we're gonna throw a bunch of vinegar in there, and hopefully that will take care of our problem. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get a snake or someone with a snake to come through. This also has a drill attachment, so you can turn it into a motorized thing, right? And I'm going to do that in a little bit after I show you kind of the technique that I got down.
And this is like an old drill that I bought secondhand, right, off someone, Craigslist. I'm not going to use like the $50 drill that I got brand new because you don't need that much power. You just need like a little bit, So this is going to work great. This is going to work fine.
Yeah, so let me get it set up and show y'all how we doing this. Get my goggles and gloves, right? So, the videos that I saw online basically recommended kind of keeping this 4 to 6 inches, right? This length, not more than that. So this is the unlocking and locking function. So just going to extend that out a little bit. And what I like to do is go a little bit counterclockwise, a few spins, and then a few spins clockwise. You see how over here that's like about to bend? You want to try and get that bend in the pipe, right? As long as it's bending and doing all that in the pipe, you're good. Once that happens, if it happens outside of the pipe in the open space, then this gets really kinked up and it's hard to control. That's why I think they recommended only 4 to 6 inches there. So anyways, so you do that, right? And you keep the bend in the pipe as much as possible, and you push it a little bit, and finagle it, and just get in real close. And once you're real close, unlock it, pull it out a few more inches, lock it back up, and repeat.
I feel like I'm at least 5 to 7 feet in, so I feel pretty good. I heard some water splashing earlier, but I'm just doing this for like insurance, I don't want to do too much because these are old pipes, and like I was saying, you don't want to use too much power and force because you could like mess something up if you do that. But this works really well, It's cheaper than the rigid tool. It's a lot more straightforward. I'm gonna have to pull it out by hand in order to like put it back in, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, right? But yeah, I think after this, I'm just gonna put the drill on it, give it maybe 1 or 2 more lengths. Easy. Sometimes, you just gotta play with it. Sometimes it's one direction, sometimes it's another direction, sometimes you have to force it a little bit, sometimes you have to lay off a little bit, Just kind of feel around and get it in there.
There we go. Alright, I think it's in there, like, pretty far. I don't feel like I want to go in any further, so I'm just going to put the drill on and start pulling it out, clean it up, attach it. I'm going to actually switch the power down to 1.
Right, so now I'm just going to start cleaning it, putting it back in, and spinning it occasionally as I need to. Right, so I've got a paper towel here to take care of the first layer, and then I've got a towel and some water to get the second layer. Right.
It's pretty clean. Right. Nice. And just as I fed it in there, little by little, I'm going to pull it out, clean it up, change direction, right? So I feel like you get the idea. When I get towards the end, I'll show you what gunk I find. I think we have some success. Yes, I spilled that cup of mix of vinegar and lemon juice all over here, which is fine. I'm gonna clean up soon anyways, but got tired of winding it all in, so I think I'm just gonna pull it all out, drop it in the bucket, and clean it at once. That shit smells. That's hydrogen peroxide and lemon juice mix. Time for the moment of truth. Let's see what's up. Before I would fill it on this side, and it would come up in there. Then I think we don't have any leaks. Side note, I ran to Lowe's because these washers are old and plastic, so I got some new ones that are rubber. That the point where this was fitting into there, it was also leaking. So figure it would be worth $2-3 to try a new washer. Everything appears to be in working order. And up here, hey, we don't got any leaks. What's that?